What if the most powerful telescope in history has just shown us something we were never meant to see? What if everything we've believed about the origin of our universe, about time, space, and reality itself, is unraveling under the weight of disturbing new evidence? The James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's most ambitious attempt to peer into the beginnings of the cosmos, has returned data so shocking that it's left even Nobel Prize-winning physicists speechless. One of them has now broken his silence with a chilling message. This is not our universe. Let's explore what exactly the Webb telescope found and why it might be rewriting everything we thought we knew about the birth of the cosmos. Just 290 million years after the Big Bang, a time when the universe was supposedly too young, too chaotic, and too dense for mature galaxies to form, the James Webb Telescope detected something impossible. Massive, fully formed galaxies. Not just one, but 6 of them. These ancient structures shouldn't exist. They are too large, too evolved, and too organized for their place in cosmic history. Based on every model of astrophysics we've relied on for decades, galaxies like this were not supposed to appear until at least 1 billion years after the Big Bang. So how are they here? How are they real? Could it be that our measurements are wrong? Maybe the distance was miscalculated? Astronomers quickly ruled that out. The redshifts were verified. The spectral data is solid. This is not a mistake. It is, instead, a revelation, and a deeply unsettling one. One of the most prominent astrophysicists studying the data said, "We looked into the early universe, and what we saw looked nothing like what we expected. It was too bright, too organized, too old." This has forced scientists to revisit their most sacred assumptions: the expansion rate of the universe, the speed at which stars form, the composition of dark matter. Even the very timeline of the Big Bang may need to be revised. But it goes deeper. Some physicists now wonder if what we're seeing isn't a glitch in our theories, but a glimpse into an entirely different reality. A universe that does not follow our rules. A universe parallel to our own. Or worse, one that has somehow overwritten ours. These radical ideas are not science fiction anymore. They're being whispered in serious academic circles. What if our universe experienced a false dawn, a restart, a reconfiguration? What if we're living in a cosmic echo of another, older existence? Or perhaps, what if this isn't the original universe at all, but a simulated one? When Nobel physicist Dr. David Gross said, "This is not our universe," he wasn't speaking metaphorically. He was pointing to the math, the mass-to-light ratios, the entropy levels, the missing dark matter signatures. These all suggest something is fundamentally different, or wrong. And it's not just about galaxies. The JWST is seeing stars that shouldn't be there. Dust that formed too early. Elements that required billions of years of fusion, appearing just a few 100 million years into cosmic time. We are staring at an impossible sky, and it's forcing a terrifying question. Are we misunderstanding the past? Or have we stepped into a version of reality we don't yet comprehend? Even NASA officials have begun hinting at unexpected results and a need for new frameworks. In private, sources say there is a sense of urgency, a pressure to reconcile what the Webb is showing with the physics we've trusted for generations. But here's the real mystery. What if the Webb telescope wasn't just a window into the past, but a mirror into a different present? Could its infrared gaze be bending through dimensions, revealing the shape of something hidden behind the cosmic veil? And if so, why now? Why are we being shown this? Some scientists suggest that these findings may eventually be explained within new models of cosmology, that we simply need more data, more time, more refinement. Others aren't so sure. As the evidence builds, a haunting thought echoes louder. The James Webb Telescope may have just proven that our universe is not what it seems. And the implications? They're more than just scientific. They're existential. If what we've seen so far is just the beginning, then what comes next? The James Webb Space Telescope may have already rewritten the first chapter of our cosmic history, but it's only just opened its lens to the universe. What else might be lurking in that ancient light? Will we soon detect signs of life in atmospheres far older than Earth? Could the telescope reveal the first black holes, born in places they should never have existed? Or are we approaching a revelation so vast that it forces us to rethink not only space, but ourselves? What if the James Webb Telescope is more than a scientific tool, but a messenger from the edge of time? In the coming months, as the data continues to pour in and new images emerge, the questions will only multiply. Scientists will scramble for answers, but some of those answers may never come from equations alone. They may come from us, from the way we imagine, from the way we accept the unknown. So we leave you with this. If this is not our universe, then whose is it? Stay curious, stay tuned, and never stop looking up. Subscribe to On Infinity Beyond to join us on the journey through the unknown.